Hey there, Alleghany Jam Banjo students. Mr. Jones here, and got the old D tuning on a banjo, and going to do one of the classic tunes that every fiddler just about plays, Soldier's Joy. In guitar class, we worked on this recently, and every banjo player, I think it's good to put this one in the tune list there and work on playing it, because it's a fun one to play, and when you bump into a new fiddler, they're just about going to always know it. So, Soldier's Joy, I'll play it for you first. You got some words, I'll sing a little bit, and then we'll break it down for each part and have fun learning it there. So, here we go. I am my mama's darling boy, I am my mama's darling boy, I am my mama's darling boy, sing a little tune called Soldier's Joy. Rock the cradle loose, rock it all night long. Rock the cradle loose, keep that baby warm. Chicken in the bread pan, scratching out dough. Chicken in the bread pan, scratching out dough. Chicken in the bread pan, scratching out dough. But let's talk about it, don't y'all know? Hope that's true. Grasshopper sitting on sweet potato vine. Grasshopper sitting on sweet potato vine. Grasshopper sitting on sweet potato vine. Long comes chicken and says you're mine. I am my mama's darling boy, I am my mama's darling boy, I am my mama's darling boy, sing a little tune called Soldier's Joy. Ooh, something like that. So it's a happy tune, and has some nice verses there. Grasshopper sitting on a sweet potato vine. Chicken in the bread pan, scratching out dough. A lot of words there, a little hard to get them in there, so you want to plan ahead a little bit and try not to tie your tongue into a twister there. But a fun song, and let's just look at both of those parts for a few minutes. And like I say, I think you'll find it's not that hard. There's a lot of different versions, and some of them get fancier and do some fancy rolls and all. I might show you a couple little techniques that way too, but let's start out just finding the first melody is going to be that third string open to a hammer. Just open to 2. And back open again. So let's just try that a few times. So I'm hitting it for the first note, the hammer. You get 1 right hand attack, 2 notes out of 1 there, hammer, and then hit it again with the open string. Hammer, open. Then you go low to the 4th fret on the low string and open. And put it back down. And you go back the way you came, 2nd fret, 3rd string, and the 2nd string. So I'll play that slow a few times. That's the first phrase of Soldier's Joy and almost half of the part. So hammer, low string 4, open 4, 3rd string, open 2, 2nd string, hammer. The second time around, you go to that 4th fret and go down to an A chord. 2nd fret on the low string, 2nd fret on the 2nd string. So that's halfway of the first part for sure. So here's the whole halfway of the first part. So you hammered that 3rd string, right? Hammer, open, low string 4, open 4, 3rd string open, 2nd fret 3rd, 2nd string. You're starting again. Hammer, 3rd open, 4 low, open 4, 2nd fret low, A chord, and a brush. Starting again, it's halfway through, and we're going to repeat it. It starts out the same way, and we'll have a little different ending. So, hammer, open third, 4, open, open second string, and then we're going to have, it's kind of like the D chord, the first and second string, then the open first string, you get the third string, 4th fret, and the second string open, and back to the, so that's the basic easy ending. And we'll add a little fancier ending in a minute. But let's just try the first part a couple times there. 1, 2, go. 4 A chord, stay there for a note. And you hit the open first string, kind of leads to that. And the words to that first part, you know, help you. You could think, I am my mama's darling boy. I am my mama's darling boy. I am my mama's darling boy. Play a little tune called Soldier's Joy. You have to kind of squeeze the words in that last part in. Let's try singing that with the melody one time, real slow. 1, 2, go. I am my mama's darling boy. I am my mama's darling boy. I am my mama's darling boy. You can stay on this deal along. Play a little tune called Soldier's Joy. And a lot of fiddlers might go right in that. And one thing we can do is do a little hammer. And I'm going to give you something else exciting to try, that little drop thumb from the, getting that drop thumb on the first 2 strings, and then catching that 4th fret 3rd string with the index, and then the 2nd string. So that ending would sound like this, right? So that play a little tune called Soldier's Joy kind of extends it. Play a little tune called Soldier's Joy. The second part, I'll go ahead and go to that. It's the fun part and pretty much a nice, easy part. You can get fancier versions. I'll give you a little bit of a fancier thing to try, but just that. You do a little hammer, brush, 5, right? Just try that a few times. Hammer 2, brush 5, and back to 2. Let's do that a few times. That's the first phrase. 1, 2, second part. Hammer and 5, 2, and again now. Second part of Soldier's Joy. And here's the next phrase. You're going to go open, 2, 3, open, 2, 3, and put a G chord in there. And you can kind of hit a note in a brush, or we'll experiment. So, open, 2, 3, brush. Let me put those 2 together. Here's the 2 phrases of the second part. Hammer and 5, 2, open, 2, 3, G. Yeah. Let's do that a few times. 1, 2, a little bit slower. Beautiful. Over and over a few times. Yeah. I'm hitting that 5th string in there a little bit, right? Brush thumb. And then you're going to do the same phrase again. Hammer and 5, 2. Then you're going to go an A chord. And you can even do that little similar to what the first part had. Open first, 4th fret 3rd string, and the open 3rd string, but have a little A chord brush in there. So the whole halfway through the second part then is that hammer and a 5, 2, open, 2, 3, G, hammer and a 5, 2, and that's just an A arpeggio with an A brush. Hammer and up, 2, 3, then you have the same ending, right? Or second part, open, 2, 3, G chord, hammer and 5, 2, open first, 4th fret 3rd, open A brush, hammer and the 5, 2, Back to that G, 3rd fret G, ending phrase. There you go. One more time. Sounds good. You could simplify or make it fancier. One other great thing about the second part, you can play it low on that 4th fret, 4 and 3rd string, 4, 2, 4, 5, brush, 4 and 3, 4, 2, low A chord. You hear that melody? 2, 4, 5, and then you just have 4, 2, open. I'll try it low one time. 2, 4, 5, 4, 3rd string, and the 4th low, 2. Beautiful. Slide if you like. 2, 4, 5. We'll try it high one more time. Second part, hammer to 5, 2, open and G, and an A sound. Working that 3rd string a little bit. Or drop thumb. First part. And the A chord low. Hammer 3. We'll extend that phrase like you're singing. Play a little tune called Soldier's Joy. Then you play it with a shorter ending maybe. Anything's possible. Then maybe short. Second part coming up here. Play it low, maybe. Surprise them. They'll say you're low down. Sing it one last time. I am my mama's darling boy. I am my mama's darling boy. I am my mama's darling boy. Sing a little tune called Soldier's Joy. Maybe go right to the second part. The big finish. You can do a little big brush for fun. It's kind of fun. Great. And one thing that brings me a lot of joy is music, of course, and especially the banjo. Some people say that you can hardly play a banjo without smiling, you know. So if you're having a blue spot, that banjo will pull you out of there, and it might make other people feel great too. So enjoy your banjo and enjoy Soldier's Joy. Work on that and get your own version going there. Listen to different players on YouTube. You can go to a lot of the banjo players and just type in Soldier's Joy, and you'll see a lot of different people playing it. Pick the one you like and emulate what they do. Enjoy your banjo and take good care. Thank you.